Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel, and it's yet another video. This a weekly breakdown of major currency pairs, or the currency pairs I have, or instruments I have on my watch list. And today I have just 5 that I'm looking at for this upcoming week. So let's just head straight to it. Now, the DXY. The DXY, what can we say? Now we've noticed the rally in the dollar, a massive rally in the dollar for the past 1 year or so. But I have personally, I do have a forecast that DXY we end the year in some pullback, in some sort of pullback. So probably next month we should see some pullbacks, a little pullback, but we know that DXY is bullish. But I'm forecasting that this year, like November, December, we end the whole trading year in some sort of pullback, or in some pullback rather. So that is what I am seeing already. That is why I'm speculating in the DXY. So not going so far, you can see that on the daily time monthly time frame, first drop, first touch, second touch, then a break, you can see. So it is very possible for price to pull back to these regions. Then you can see a continuation to the upside. If I bring up my fib, I can measure the impulse. You can see that region I am looking at for price to pull back is the 0.618 region, and that is very likely. So that is the speculation I'm having on DXY on the monthly time frame. So let's move to the weekly time frame. What can we see here? We higher highs and higher lows forming here, creating demand and supply areas. So price trading back to those regions is feasible, is something we could see. So let's just let me plot out some. You can see on the weekly now, this was a supply area. Price tested it again, and you can see last week ended very bearish. So I'll be wanting to see price to drop to this region here, and like this is the start of the pullback, something like this, pulling back to this region here. So I want to see weakness in the dollar already. I want to see some weakness in the dollar already for this upcoming week and weeks ahead. So down to the daily time frame, I'm saying I want to see weakness in dollar because I'm using it as a guide for other dollar counterparts like Euro USD, AUD USD, GBP USD, USD CAD, and other USD counterparts for what I want to be more, the kind of positions I want to be seeing on those kind of pairs on the long term. So on daily time frame now, if we remodify it, we can see this first daily high here, or we just plot out this whole region here. Price didn't really it touched it here. You can see the daily supply area, first touch, second touch. So this other daily demand area here, it's the first targets for it. So DXY moving to this daily demand area is what I have in sight already. This is what I have in sight already for DXY, moving to this daily demand area. So probably moves here, break it down, and continue moves to the downside. But I'll be wanting to see a bearish dollar this upcoming week. So what should I be doing on other currency? Buying other currencies and so forth. So that's that we have on the DXY. We can't take trades on. I don't take trades on DXY, so there's no point of going so further and going to other time frames. AUD USD, very interesting. Yeah, okay, I had some markouts, let me delete them. On the monthly time frame, we can see we are on a key monthly demand area. We plot out this key monthly demand area. This is where price moved up it moved up so well from this region here, about 1900 and 1900 pips. So that is a monthly demand area. So if we plot out this whole region, box it out, you can see that price is already trading in a monthly demand region. So this is a reversal zone. Price is already in a reversal zone, and I said this earlier. I want to see a weakness. I want to see weakness in DXY, which means I'll be wanting to long all their counterparts. That's the AUD, USD, and everything. For the past few months, for the past month or the past year now, for just the whole year, AUD, USD has been very bearish. But we can't just see one movement in the market. We have to see market moves in a wave-like manner. So this month ending kind of bullish. It's something I'm seeing already, and just November and December should just end the year in some pullback, bullish sense. That's the pullback we should see. So I have that on the monthly. Then on the weekly, if you modify this, on the weekly, if you remodify this, you can see let me still use the, you can see on the weekly, it is on the weekly also demand area. To a modified weekly demand area, that's where it tapped in and moved up immediately. So if I change this color to something like let me just change it to blue. Blue is already used. Let me change it to yellow. This is a weekly demand area. So price first moving to price reacting from here. Look, it last week engulfed the previous week candle, so this is already a confirmation for some bullish pressure stepping in the markets. These are a lot of imbalances for markets to feel, a lot of them. These are a lot of them. So this will probably be my first target. So this is where I'll be 0.6800. That is the region I will want to see AUD USD trade to for the remaining of the year, November, December. So this is the region. So this is my long-term target on AUD USD. Yes, so let's move to the daily time frame. And what can we see in the daily? We'll have some remodifications. I talked about just the larger time frame, that's the weekly and the monthly time frame, but we don't take trades from there. We scroll down to the lesser time frame, daily, 4 hourly, 1 hour, and everything, to have a clearer picture. I want longs to this area. Doesn't mean I will keep longing forever. I will still short as the pullbacks and everything. So if we mark out this first daily demand area here, you can see our price tapped in that demand area and without ended very bearish, very bullish, pardon me. Then this is my first daily area here I want price to trade up to. So as I know that price is already bullish, what should we be looking at? Ways to long AUD USD to that place. So that's when we move to our 4-hour time frame and see how we could see price react and have price pull back. So this is our first call it our first demand area here. So last week was very bullish for it. So if you plot out this something like this now, we plot out this whole region. So price pulling back, showing some kind of weakness, trying to correct or have some correction for this impulsive move here, then some pullbacks to this region, then we could see some longs to the upside. Yes, this will be a longing opportunity solely on the upside. So if we move to the 1 hour or so, and this region, this is where I will be wanting to long AUD USD from. Price correcting this whole impulsive move, then long to the upside to this region, this first region here. So that is what I'm seeing on AUD USD. USD, what what I say, the same thing, bearish month. So we just wanted to see some pullbacks. We just wanted to see some pullbacks, though the euro has been very weak. This is the monthly. Change to white. This is the monthly time frame. You can see monthly resistance, first resistance, second resistance. Price didn't really touch here, but we came back to this. So this is where we are trading from, monthly resistance. So let's just plot out this other area here, this monthly resistance here, and the key area support. Then move to the weekly time frame. What can I say? We see price form some sort of demand area, traded into that area again, and we're seeing some bullish pressure already. So my long-term target is, my overall target, as I said earlier, is that I want to see dollar pullback. That means Euro USD should buy for the like upcoming months. So this is the first target. If you zoom in to this area here, this should be my first target, weekly target for USD. So move to the daily time frame. We have interesting price action in the daily time frame. From this region, we have daily, so we had daily demand area around here where price reacted from, and we just call this okay, this was from the OBA it created here. Then price tapped into that area and moved up very massively. I caught and the team caught some buys here, and so you have this first area here and also the second area here. Price taps in this region, also moves to the upside. You can see the bullish pressure. So I want to see a continuation to this region, so at least to this first demand area, supply area, pardon me. Then we could just see some shorts, then continuation to the upside. That's on the daily time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, what can we see? Same thing. Here was a key. Here was a key level. You can see that price used it as resistance, then it dropped before, now revisiting here. So price breaking above here, then we see price heading to these targets around 1.0. Then we can have some shorts to the downside, and here's going to be the first target. Let me demonstrate it. So price breaking above here, using here as like support, then heading to this place, then we have some shorts to the downside. So that's what I have on USD. Very simple and not so complex. I don't want to move to the daily or to the 1-hour time frame, because that is where we'll be having proper breakdowns and for entries, and we could just see some entry mechanics. GPUSD, very interesting. We've seen GPUSD showed some interesting price action. You can see it dumped to like it's 16 or how many years low. It's been a while GPUSD traded around this whole region, but one thing with price is price action in the past, it respects. As you can see, it came down to this demand area created in 1985. I'm not sure anybody was born by then, but it's respected it and it's trading up. So this is where I want to see this pullback come more and generate from. So on the weekly time frame, you have this better illustration, deep down engulf, inducing the whole sellers, then manipulating them. Then okay, on the daily time frame, interesting. Daily time frame, same thing we see on our USD. We just have this plotted out like this, just key areas that you could just see price tap into and react from. Then move to our 4-hour time frame. Where can we find easy supply and demand area? So you can have this area here. This area is a very nice area. It's synchronizing with the daily time frame level. So we have this area here spotted around here. So price trading back to this region, then we could see some minor pullbacks to the downside. So first, I know I have a long bias, but I will still take it because I'm a day trader. I will still take positions, intraday positions. So price coming here showing some weak rejections. You can see the first one it showed here, it reacted and dropped down. So this is a very key area for price. The price coming here showing some weak rejections. We could just see some short to the downside to fill up this massive this impulsive move over here, right? So that is what I'm seeing on GPUSD. I don't know how market will open and how market will react to this, or will react to this whole stuff, but this is what we're seeing. We are reactive, not predictive, remember. So as the market stands, this is what we're seeing. But market can change its structure, change its character, then we have to change our bias too. So GPUSD easy, not so much just that. So that's what I'm seeing on GPUSD, short around this region. Then GBPAUD, one of my favorite pairs, very. So GBPAUD, you can, same thing happened in the pound. There was a massive drop, then it reacted, and the bullish pressure kicked in, and you could see pullbacks from other regions. It broke some monthly it broke some monthly support areas and created a high already. So GBPAUD potentially should be seeing GBPAUD heading up to this region here. So if we move to the weekly time frame, the weekly time frame, we see bullish pressure. Just last week was just a pullback, and now I know that the bullish pressure is much. I turn on my volume bar, make this show on the monthly and the weekly. If I turn on my weekly, if I turn on my volume bar on weekly, you can see that the bullish volume here is massive already. The bullish volume is very, very massive. The darker one is a bullish one. They are very, very massive. You can see them. So this is just a sign to tell me that, oh, these buyers are in the market already. So minor pullback to the downside. What will we be looking for? Potential continuation to the upside. That's where we dissect the charts, move to lower time frames and stuff. Sorry. Now on the daily time frame, what can we see here? We have our first daily key area here where price reacted. So there's what I call capture pain relief. So some traders, there's some traders that when they have positions running and it's going against them, they will love to hold that position till it comes back to the entry, or that entry, so that they can either cut their loss or have some like relief for the losses they experience. So let's just say now, for example, some sellers were having position, people were selling around this region. You can see this day ended very bearish. People were selling around there, then all of a sudden kept on going up. There will be some trader, there's some trader holding positions from here, wanting price to come back to this region here that they started shorting from, before they can close their positions. And when you buy a position, you closing that position means you are selling that position. You understand? So around here there are a lot of orders that will be pending here. People taking up their having their take profits here, sellers having their take profits here, buyers closing their buyers trying to long their position, limit orders around here and everything. So here is a very massive key is a very, very important level in the market, because a lot of activities will be going on here. So we have that on the daily. Also have this level here on the daily, but I am speculative that price may move up here or break. It just depends on how price want to react to that level per se. So we can see the bearish pullback already, so it's just common for price to correct itself. So we move to the 4 hour. We have this 4 hour demand and supply area. Sorry, sales were taken here last week. Then we have plot out this whole area here. We have that zone already marked out. So this is the region I'm waiting for price to react from. So just mark out this area. Sorry, we should mark out this area. So area here, you can see this is a key area. Use it as resistance, broke, also use it as support, and so on. So price action around here will be key and everything, but I won't just want to just come price comes here, touch and take long. That's not how it's done, because it's easy, you can easily be manipulated in the market, but you have to wait for proper price action. So but what I will want to do, or wait, we have to wait for the high possibility setup. So I want to wait for price, right, to kind of show those pullback areas and trade back to this region here. Then we have some shorts back to this downside. So because if I use my volume profile, I use volume a lot, it helps me, it guides me in the market. If I use my volume profile, here is the low, like here is the point of control, lot of volume, lot of trades were taken around here, a lot of manipulation happened around here. So that's a very key area in the market. So I would love price to trade to this region once more again, so I can have a short position down here. So this is my trading range already. Here to here is my trading range already. So we want price not taking this long, because there's a lot of manipulation around here, but belongs to this region. Then we have some shorts to downside. Gold should be the last pair. Good, interesting price action, very interesting price action. We'll be focusing more on gold this week because the price action is interesting. We have this on the daily. We have this daily supply area here where gold is heading to. That's where gold should be heading to. So, and the daily demand area where it reacted from. So long positions were taken also from this region here to profit around here. So what I'll be looking out for gold is gold trading back to this very high supply area here. The higher the price, better the position. So you want to sell at expensive prices and buy at cheaper prices. So go trade into this region here, go trade into this region here. Yes, go trade into this region here. We just tend to see some correction first. There will be some correction, by the way. I know there will be some correction, but the movement to the upside, then we have some short position down there. So before that, you can move. What I usually do here is I have two time frames already. I have the intraday time frames and the normal intraday time frame. So on the intraday basis, I know there will be some sort of pullback. Yes, there will be some pullback before price heads to that daily demand supply area. Sorry, something like this. We have we plot out this for our supply area. So long price headed down from that area. That is a key area already in the chart. So you could have this region here instead here. So price is really heading there. So that's where I want to see some pullback first, but before then heading to the upside. So we move to 1 hour time frame. Then we have a better picture of this already. So gold tend to pull back to the downside, and that's how I would want to see price react to. So if I also use my volume profile, yeah, the volume will be around, you see, high volume around this region. So I will want to see some short positions, some gold around this region. So it depends on how price comes, reacts there and everything. But short positions should be taken around here in this region, but it depends on how price reacts there, price action, confirmation and everything. So that's that for today's video. I wish you all a profitable week ahead. Remember, trade smart, risk what you can afford to lose, follow your trading plan, and the market is yours. So catch you in the next. Thank you.